Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Sorry it's been so long. I've been dealing with year 11 stuff. You know, just normal year 11 work and emotional problems to do with that work. But today I am gonna give you a extra long episode, providing that the recording software works. Hopefully it does. I always do these in sort of like one take. If that one take doesn't work, I'll do the take again and again and again, and if it doesn't work, you don't get a YouTube video. I'm going to turn the music down so I can actually hear myself think. Today I'm going to be playing War Thunder on my computer I got for Christmas, although I got it ages ago, but it was around Christmas. I bought myself a new graphics card for it, because the old one was a bit shit. As you can see, this is my War Thunder's had tanks for a while, but these are my tanks and my one rather special what's this? Anti-aircraft vehicle? SPAA. Yeah, I managed to take out a Sherman with one of these. Like, it wasn't even like the Sherman I was showing you at the beginning. It was one of these Shermans. Let me show you it. It's one of these Shermans, the M3. I can barely read this. It's on my TV screen, and I am sat about a meter away from my TV. The HVSS Sherman, and the reason it's HVSS, it's got something to do with this suspension here. It's got a weird suspension. It's like a train suspension. You know the British. I don't know if you have it on American trains, but see these. Yeah, that kind of looks like train suspension in Britain. It's very, very strange. But I'm going to do 2 tank battles with the American tanks, and then I'm going to do 2 air battles with probably Britain, and then Germany. I'm going to start off with a nice tank battle with my Americans. Oh yeah, be aware I am shit. Although this may go well, I have some good days and some bad days, and today was going quite well. I managed to buy myself 2 new aircraft for the Germans. I bought myself a nice little HE111, I think it's H6. Matty knows which one it is. And I also bought myself the next one up from the dough. I'll show you. Because I'll sort of alternate it. I'll go tank battle, plane battle, tank battle, plane battle. Prepare yourself for a lot of explosions. If you don't like explosions, then you probably won't like this. What's that? FPS is at 30? Jeez, my computer, the game's saying it's at like 30 something. Let's go in with a nice Sherman first. The HVSS one. I never use the high explosive shells for some reason. Oh, again, an atrocious frame rate. It sometimes does this. I might give you 3 air battles then after this, because the air battles aren't as laggy. This isn't my HVSS one. HVSS doesn't usually have a... Oh, they've added a machine gun on top of the HVSS version. Okay, I can deal with that. Let's go into the tank driver's view. Oh, okay. Those buttons are doing something with the recording software, so... Yay. I want to get down, I want to try and attack. Ah, we've got an enemy here. Oh, we can't move. What is that? Come on. Ah, damn it. Sturmgewehr. Oh, it's an anti-tank vehicle, right, okay. Just so you know, this isn't late audio. I am genuinely, like, my brain is slower than you think it is. Which is why I'm so stupid. Which many of you will agree. Because I've been reading your comments. Which, whoever has the sheep logo... Yeah, you do make a good point about the whole... pay the microtransactions. I'm not sure who was the one who said about the microtransactions. It could have been me. I don't know. It was a while back and I refused to watch that video. Just because it's so embarrassing. But it was a topic, and thank you for enlightening us on your view of that, or me, because basically I'm the only person who watches that channel, but then you did, so my point is now moot. Oh, I love this game, just the traction system, and like, you leave just those dirt holes in the ground. It's really nice. The graphics are rather nice as well, thanks to my graphics card. It has a fan on it, which I'm not the biggest sort of I'm not the biggest sort of person who knows everything about computers. I just know enough that I know what I want and how well it will run, and I've sort of got my setup that sort of reflects my personality. So it does most things, but when it doesn't want to do something, it really doesn't want to do something. And so I sort of have a computer that reflects my personality. If you want to know what graphics card it is, just ask me in the comments, because I can't remember exactly right now. I think it's like an NVIDIA GeForce 630, I think it is, modified by Palette. So it has a nice little fan on it, which I don't know why it needs. I mean, I'm in England. It's the coldest place on the planet, next to like Canada and the Arctic. Oh, I want to be across a bit. Come on. There's bullet drop with the tank bullets. There's bullet drop with every bullet, but it seems to be with the tank bullets. It's the most drastic, and I know why. It's because it. Oh, I killed someone finally. First time I've ever killed someone in this Sherman. Come on, mate, get across the bridge, damn it. Oh, wow, that was close. Please get across that bloody bridge now. No, get... Please move. Right, I'm moving. Oh, he's dead. This is going to be interesting. I'm trying to cross a bridge while under fire. Oh well. I shouldn't have been that stupid then. Oh yeah, I can assure you my frame rate isn't usually like this. Usually it's like in the 20s while playing tank battles, and in the 40s. Actually, I think I once managed to get it into the 70s. Like, my frame rate was in the 70s once in a plane battle. Right, what do I want to go for next? That thing can't pierce anything's armour, because it's like a tier 1 tank that I still have among my tier 2, so I'm going to have to go with this, because I have actually managed to kill a Sherman with it. Why don't you add my ammo? Oh well. I had to go in with the default ammo. I'm not complaining, just as long as I keep an eye out for planes. Who the hell shot me? Oh, it's him ramming me up the ass. No one quote me on that. Oh dear. I'm gonna join in the air battle.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Wonder if there's any. Nope. Usually there's a cockpit view on F2, but in a tank battle there's not. I am in a fighter plane, so let's see where the enemy aircraft is. If not, I'll just... oh no, I'll do. Hey, you! Yeah, have I got your attention now? Have a plane. There's nothing I could really do with that plane anyway. Oh yeah, there was.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Let's move into battle. Although I think we may win this, which is unusual for me. Let's get this going. If you can hear me clicking on the keyboard, because I don't know, I'm wearing my nice headphones that my uncle got me. They're I was not expect. Oh, poor guy. I'll help him up as long as he wants help. That KV... well, I am screwed. I can't see the tank that did it. Oh, cool, I was the best squad. Nice. That was quite cool. I like that. Very explosion-filled match that was. Ooh, I get tank tracks. Yay! Or repaired tank tracks. See, you can see I don't really use this tank that much. Parts. That, because then I can repair it when it's damaged. Let's go for a plane battle. They're a lot less laggy. Go for a German. Oh, sorry there, I thought I was going to burp. Yeah, this is the plane I was going on about, the one that's underneath the dome. Underneath that. This is my Messerschmitt 410. Oh, 410. At the moment, I've basically just got it today, and I've only used it once in battle. It is a very nice plane from test flying it, and that one battle. It works very well. The other new plane I got is the HE1116 H6, and I do like the squiggly line camouflage I have on it, which is the torpedo bomber camouflage, because it kind of reminds me of, you know, those American TV shows from the 80s where they have those weird squiggly neon lines, or the weird... It just reminds me of the 80s, or like TV shows from the 80s where they have these very weird squiggly lines. Sorry, I have a cough. Sorry about that. Right, let's give this a go. Is that a Ferrari symbol? I can't zoom in far enough. Huh. Oh yeah, for those of you who are wondering why I still have my JU88A4, it is because I don't want to keep using these Italian planes because they're really rubbish. It's like I was using one, I think it must have been yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And I was gonna turn the engines off, dive, because if you overspeed, then you overspeed and it gets really annoying. But I turned my engines off to slow down to try and land to capture this base. And as I was diving, I saw an enemy and I wanted to go for them because it has a front-mounted machine gun. Or I saw an, like, enemy bomber. That's why I decided to go for it. If it was an enemy fighter, I wouldn't have gone for it. But I turned off because I turned off the engines, I needed to turn it on so I could regain speed again. So I turned it on, and then just one of the engines decides to die. So I decided that when I get my next one, I'm going to replace that with this nice looking. It's kind of nice looking. The only thing I don't like about it is that they didn't make the front equal. I'll show you that it slopes in on one side and is flat on the other. But it works. It works. Let's go into battle. I have no idea how long this video is going to be. Probably going to be quite long. I mean, the length of a battle is quite long, so. Air battles last longer than tank battles. It's because there's not explosions going on every 2 seconds, and you're not running into things that fire high explosives at you. Although, to be honest, if you're I'll fly in this. Although if you are flying and like going up against something with cannons, you are technically having high explosives fired at you. See what I mean? Look, higher frame rate. Look at the sky, you get really high frame rate. 1950. 1950. Yeah. Again, not my normal frame rates because I'm recording, and this is like my first ever recording with this computer. Oh yeah, those of you who have motion sickness, beware when watching me fly the fighters, and yeah, fighters, because this is technically just a heavy fighter, which carries 2 bombs, which I was surprised about. It doesn't look like the thing that would carry any bombs, but it does. Oh, I've just been Facebook messaged. I forgot to close Facebook, I guess. Oops. Oh well. I am an idiot. I didn't get him on the crosshairy thing. The leader, that's what it's called. What I'd call it. Kitty Hawk. Those things are quite unmaneuverable. I'll go for that one. Then you got just Americans at home going, "Arr! American planes aren't unmaneuverable." Well, play as a Spitfire. That thing's the best. Well, of course I'm going to be biased towards the British planes. I mean, probably the best is BF, the Messerschmitt 109s. Just because their guns are vicious. Oh, wait. No, I crashed. It's killed by a King Cobra. That's what I get for offending American planes. There we go. Let's fly something vicious. The F-109. I like bringing out the bombers a bit like later in the game, because at the beginning everybody's in fighters. And if you go in a bomber, you're bound to be shot down quite quickly. Yeah, go for him. I do like this new head sort of, it takes your takes a while for your head to move. I do like that. It's a nice little detail they added. This game is full of all sorts of detail. I do suggest if you don't have an account, go make one. It's a hell of a grind to get to any of the famous planes. Like, you will have to play a lot, but it's so satisfying when you do get a kill. There we go, another kill. There we go. Showing my good side. Oh, that's a Corsair. That's gonna go down easily. Like, Corsairs are just made of like tin foil and wood. They're not actually. They're made of like metal, but in this game they're not great at all. That was close. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's trying to. I think he clipped the mountain. That's being shot at now. Oh yeah, and I've lost my afterburner. And I'm down. Took out my elevator and rudder. I'm gonna go in as a bomber now. Can I get any heavier bomb load? No. Huge wings. I don't know why they wanted such large wings. They just make huge targets. But to be fair, they do have like they have nicely spaced out fuel tanks so that they're not all tightly packed together and they're quite hard to hit. Because I managed to have the entire wing shredded up and my fuel tanks were not hit at all. Like, I was missing or almost missing my wingtip. Let's go into the bomber's view. I think I'm the highest person in this match. Cool. 32 bombs. I'm not going to be able to lay them all out onto their base, because their base at the moment, like, we're bombing those things. What's going on there? And they're currently quite small. I'm just going to go over and just get as many on there as possible. But I can't really see through this thick layer of cloud. Oh, I think there might be an opening. No, I think it's just like a darker patch. But I can roughly guess. This is going to prove all my bombing skills, if I have any. Right. Let's see where they're going. Music's livened up then. Oh, I might have gone slightly over it then. Yeah, I've gone slightly over. So my last couple, I did it for a bit too long. Right, let's turn around and see if I can get that one next to it. Oh, good thing about the bomber's view is it does the same thing as if you were to bomb and hold U. Oh, I've got some bombs away, I'm not even sure if they'll hit. Although I do want to, very tempted to drop below the clouds, because I've got one more bomber. Actually, I've got one more, I might do it, I'm going to drop below the clouds, risk it. If it means it'll get more accurate bombing. Yeah, that's, I have no idea where that's going. This is why I turn my engines off when diving. Oh, okay. Now I'm in massive danger of being shot down by fighters, because this is sort of the level fighters fly at. So as long as I keep low, keep to the crevices. I should have kept a bit lower. Shot down by a BF. That would be interesting to see him flying around, because that's a twin-engined fighter. Oh, we don't get to watch him flying around and fly one of these. I've got the modification so this isn't a bomber, but I'll start at the bomber's spawn, which is quite cool. It means I'm now like a fighter at high altitude. It's really fun when everybody's just using bombers, because I can just go in and mess stuff up. See, I've got the modification that, rather than giving me bombs, gives me these sort of like machine guns, but there's 6 machine guns to a pod, and I've got 2. So 12 machine guns. Plus 2 cannons makes this quite a nice, deadly plane, although not the most manoeuvrable, as I will demonstrate once I get to sort of the middle of the map. Actually, I might fly one. I'm currently flying the German one. I'll do a British plane battle and a American plane battle, just because of tanks are just, that's something you should play on a single player, or play when you're not watching or trying to record a YouTube video. Because I hope that sorts out my breathing, because it's just so laggy when trying to play. It's like it's got bad enough frame rate as it is, but I'm sure they'll fix it at some point. They always seem to fix it. Like most of the bugs I've had with this game, they've fixed. So it's quite good developers, people who are making it, and the people who run this. They seem to know what the community wants. Oh, nice little thing of the Korean War there. If you don't know what the Korean War is, then go study history. Although that probably doesn't help. Go search it on the internet. The Korean War doesn't really seem to turn up in history, although I have just gained something from the Korean War. Korean peoples have... There we go. I'm going to put that on a Russian plane. I wonder if it's glitched out, because I'm... Nah. I do have Russian tanks, just it doesn't let me access them anymore. Which is a shame. Don't ask, I'm gonna just repaint this. We'll say it's customize, isn't it? Customize. Okay. Do you know what? I'm just gonna fly an American battle and do an American plane battle and then call it a day. It'll be Axis emblems? No. Just Axis. No, it's because they weren't German. They'll be just be in common, won't it? There. Yeah, just replace the Russian star with these North Korean roundels. Why not? I mean, I've already done it to this one, I think it is. Or it might be, no, it's the Act 1 I did it to. I added, say, those. Pinchacho and the Fighting Cock. No, Pinchacho, the Fighting Cock, and this emblem here. It's the Yak 1 I added, the North Korean flag, which oddly fitted. That fits. I don't know why War Thunder has a North Korean flag. I doubt anybody from North Korea is playing this. But they have it. I decorated one of my planes with it. I did not spend 200 of these to buy it though. As long as you keep the flag on there from before the update, you still have it on the plane after it costs money, or in-game money. Although it does cost, technically it does cost real money. But yeah, I have that as a freebie, and I'm not getting rid of it because it just looks so nice on there for some reason. Let me... customization. I'm gonna get rid of this 100. I'm gonna put the North Korean roundel on it. Well, technically I should be calling it what it is, which is the Koreans People Army Air Force roundel. But we all know that's North Korea. Because South Korea has the, I can only explain it as like the yin and yang symbol. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know that one is like the one you see on all those North Korean propaganda videos. This is making me sound like, no, you know, when you see pictures of like North Korea, you see that on them. Yeah, let's fly an American. I'm not going to fly American tanks. I'm going to fly American planes, of which I have a select few. I have... I'll fly British, they're a lot better. Not as many as the Germans. I really did go all out with the German planes, but British planes, quite nice. That's a Typhoon. Let's have a look at the Spitfire. Yeah, nice little Spitfire there. Gentleman Jim, and the Great British flag on it. Or the... no, it's not the Great British flag. It's the Union Jack, which represents England, Scotland, and Ireland. Or Northern Ireland. No, I think it might represent all the islands. I'm not quite sure. Someone will correct me on this. Let's just go to battle. Stop me from talking. Well, it's not going to stop me from talking, but it's going to make me talk more about the aeroplanes. The Spitfire is quite an actual... The origin of the Spitfire is actually quite interesting. Sorry about the mic. The origin's quite interesting, as this... The early version was a pontoon racing plane, or a like seaplane that was used for racing, and was then modified to hold machine guns, cannons. Also had a engine replacement. Its engine was replaced. Hold on a second. I'm wondering why it's so quiet. That's why I hit the volume down on the headset. Yeah. So I had a engine replacement with a V12 Merlin engine, making it quite nippy, quite fast. This is why I can move quite fast. Like, what's my current speed? 201 miles an hour. I do prefer it all in knots, because aviation's usually done in knots, the same as boats. Actually, I have a ship simulator. I finally got that working. That will be a video at some point, where I try and do like a challenge where I try and sail from Dover to Calais I'm attacking the thing I had at one point, and I hit it. But I did not kill it. Don't know what I'm attacking now. Oh, I'm after a friend. Well, this is a BF-109, nice. Recreating the Battle of Britain here. Although I'm not over Britain, I'm in some other country. Okay. It's over Europe somewhere. No, it's not Stalingrad. Oh, shot down by a BF-109. There are a lot of BF-109s in this battle. It's going in with the Typhoon then. The Typhoon used a different engine to a Spitfire. It used a can't remember what it was called. It wasn't as nice as the Spitfire engine. Also, its wings are too fat for me. I prefer the slimmer wings. Gives you a bit more, makes it a bit more sleek. Uses 8 machine guns on either wing. But personally, not the nicest plane. Not as manoeuvrable as the Spitfire, as you can see from me just messing around a bit. Cockpit, very claustrophobic. Not like the Spitfire, which sort of has a bubble type cockpit, although it isn't a bubble. This is very claustrophobic, very tight, very cramped. Spitfire one seems a bit more open. Oh look, I've just lost the edge of my wing. Although, I could make it back to base if I was somewhat of a genius and could keep this under control. I'm now being shot at from behind again. Those are cannons going by. Now I need to keep this plane constantly turning. I can't turn that way. Because if this thing starts, if that wing goes over the plane, this thing will just start constantly flipping, because I've had this before. So I need to get this thing flat, find out where the runway is, and land, and get the wing repaired. Find out. Heading there. There it is. This is perfect. Right. It's right there, which means I can just... This means I can fling around. My engine's given out. I don't know if you saw on the little damage indicator that also showed my wing nose down, my damaged wing. But it also showed that I had a damaged engine, and I was wondering when it was going to give out. Now it's not the best time. Just before the runway. Flick. Hope it's slow enough that it doesn't completely screw over the plane. Can I get repaired? No, so I have to leave. But no one would have died from that. Hey. Let's try out a bomber. So we haven't got that much of a target to bomb. So I'll go bomb them. Again, thick cloud cover, not making it the best. This is a nice Wellington Mark 10 with the Some Countries roundel on it, and nice RAF. Again, British flag, not British, Union Jack. That's what it's called. It's a Union Jack. Although this is like in the game, you'll get this bomber, which is the Wellington Mark 10, and then after this you get the Lancaster Mark 1, I think. And the Lancaster Mark 1 is a lot better. It has a lot better engines. As the Lancaster used Merlin engines, so the same engines as Spitfire, when this uses Pegasus engines, which are radial. So rather than using the V system which you see in cars, where you have the cylinder heads at an angle and they fire onto at an angle to the crankshaft, they are around the crankshaft, as you can see, the little white bits, and that spins the crankshaft, which then turns to propellers. We're in quite heavy cloud here. It's good for keeping me covered, but it's also covering the ground target. I think the match is ending. Yeah, I think the match is ending. Oh, someone's... There's the enemy. Over here, apparently. Can't see it because of this thick cloud. It's over here somewhere. Can't for the life of me see where it is. And dive down out of the cloud. There it is. Come on, plane, engines, please start back up. Please? Here we go, here we go. There we go. Why have I got soft landing? I haven't landed. Oh well. Oh, I've lost my little thingamajig up there. Oh well, that's it for today, I guess. See you later. Bye.